in terms of the MVP of the league, I don't think that you could go wrong with either Lamar, Josh, or Saquon. It really is just choose your difference.
Preference, yeah.
And now I know Lamar was the first team All-Pro. Normally that means you are the MVP. Usually. It was kind of a surprise that Josh Allen won it last night, but not because of that, not because of his on-field ability. What he did in this season with less added to more. What he did this season against the Lions and the Chiefs and even the Rams in a loss was one of the greatest 3-game stretches I've seen in years. And I have no problem with him being the most valuable player of this league. He was 100% worthy of it. And maybe, just maybe, there was some fatigue on some people's parts on Lamar, but it was really close, right?
No, it was pretty split, Rich. It's the closest race since 2016. It's a point system now, the 1 through 5. Josh had 383 points. Lamar had 362 points. Josh had 27 first place votes. Lamar had 23.
So they were the only ones to receive first place votes.
Correct.
Saquon did not receive a single first place vote.
He did not. He got a couple of second place votes.
Let me ask you, if the voting took place this past week,
Saquon would win.
I think he would be the most valuable player in the NFL.
I completely agree.
But it's a regular season award,
so
right?
So give it out after the regular season?
No, I understand that. Or maybe just have the vote right before the Super Bowl.
Or maybe we change the name of the award, make it most valuable quarterback, because they're the only ones that are getting it. So give them their own award and then make Offensive Player of the Year.
Yeah, we said the same thing last year. I don't know what more Christian McCaffrey last year and Saquon this year need to do to win this award. They were most valuable. We can all watch the games. Our eyes work.
So change it to MVQB.
Yeah, why not?
And then the Offensive Player of the Year is the MQB.
That's just the
most valuable non-quarterback. Because that's what happened. Saquon got the Offensive Player of the Year, and Pat Surtain got Defensive Player.
Yeah, that was a shock, but nice because he balled out.
Very deserving. He had such a tremendous season.
The last corner to win it was Stephon Gilmore in 2019. Yep. Before that was, I guess, defensive back was Troy Polamalu in 2010, and the last defensive back was Charles Woodson in 2009.
Wow.
Yeah. So we have now had a different Defensive Player of the Year 6 years in a row since Donald won it twice in a row in 2017 and 2018.
That's some parity right there.
So that was that night.
Wow. Good time though.
Oh God, yeah. I mean, and just standing in the wings, I try not to like selfie it up because Plus
but it's also like elite of elite.
But I was standing off to the I was standing in the back and I just looked around and I saw everybody there and I'm like, hey, everybody get together for a selfie, and I snapped it off and it's pretty cool. I don't take it for granted. I don't know if do we have that photo.
I was going to say, are we going to see it?
No.
Was it like Ellen at the Oscars?
No, I mean it's pretty cool. Especially since I had to tell Dion to get up from a chair and stand up and,
and he did it
and get it in there. Yeah, I think I sent it to everyone in the back. There it is. That's me. That's LT back there. You could see Dion in his shades.
Curtis Martin.
That's Curtis Martin in the foreground. Eric Dickerson,
nice.
Steve Atwater, Jimbo Covert, and Champ Bailey in front of Dion.
Oh, awesome.
Legendary pick right there.
That was it. That was it right there.
That's cool.
Yeah, and then there was a photograph unit in the backstage. So I sat down and took some professionally taken photographs. Where it kind of looks like if I was a Marriott or a Hilton, we would put this on the walls of my hotel, like that right there.
Oh, that's amazing.
In the chair.
That looks so good.
Right?
That's your new headshot right there?
Rosenberg.
I think that should be.
You think that?
Yeah.
Yes.
That one right there in the chair. I felt incredibly wealthy.
Well, that's like an Oscar.
You look rich in that picture.
Yeah, I know. I was definitely the least rich person who sat in that chair.
Can we swap those out and use them for the show? I mean,
the only rich in the chair that is my name.
You look like you got 3 commas in your bank account in that.
Well, I'll tell you what, man.
That's what that says.
It just looks like, welcome to my hotel. You know what I mean?
You're right.
You like the way you look.
You know, 30 years from now, that's going to be hanging up in a restaurant, and a group of people are going to go in there and do a fantasy
that guy?
football draft.
Who's that?
And they're
That's
going to
right,
name it the Rich Eisen Show, the Rich Eisen League,
yeah.
because that's going to hang up in a steakhouse somewhere.
Wait, who won the league?
I don't even remember.
that league?
It was so long ago, Rich, I don't recall.
You did.
Oh, I did.
Oh, he won it?
Yeah, you won.
Look at that. Look at you. Looking like a G in that
Exactly.
picture, yo.
That's
That's
me.
great. I love that shot.
Yeah, man.
You need to have Susie put that in the crib somewhere.
I'm sure she won't.
What would have been your? You don't have a vote, obviously, Rich. What would have been your top 5 for MVP?
Oh, I would have voted for Josh Allen,
Okay.
Lamar, Saquon, because that's
Top 3. Okay.
that's top 3.
Then
Who else would I have?
The other ones are getting a lot of 4th and 5th place votes. Jamar Chase,
Cooper Rush.
Joe Burrow, Mahomes got a few. Jaden Daniels, Jared Goff, Baker Mayfield got a 5th place vote.
I would have put Jaden Daniels and Burrow as my top 5.
Okay. Tony Dungy gave a 4th place vote to Justin Herbert.
That should be the end of the conversation. I mean, don't get me started on who's allowed to vote in this thing and who isn't. And I'm one of them who's not, because I'm supposedly biased because the NFL is my boss. You said that just to set me off.
Kind of.
Yeah. He does that.
It's
I don't
the
know.
dumbest thing of all time.
Kind of.
Ever.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.